All right, guys. So let's see what else we need to do. Oops, I'm holding it, hoping it doesn't fall. Sorry about that. I think I want to do some darker greens on the back, deeper. Maybe even this dark to give us that contrast and that nice drape. Over here, however, we started to see the same light that we had on the back. So I'm gonna put it there, just for now. We'll see what happens. Trying to unify it a little bit more. Right. So we're starting to see more lights. So let me finish it over here. Probably darker. We have the cooler drape there that comes in from the other one. So I'm gonna put that coolness in there so you have more depth. I have some lighter tones over here. Maybe some folds. I'm being very brave, very courageous. There's no wrong stroke. We'll figure it out once we get to it. So now I'm seeing some flickering light on the back of the saucer that I think is more vibrant and orange. Than over there. All right, adding a little bit of yellow, making this also a little lighter. The saucer actually comes out over here. Have this purplish shadow on the back that goes around the tomato, and it's actually this one that gives us that tone. Okay, all right. And I'm putting some cooler colors over here on the turn of the table, usually the lightest part. That shadow becomes softer. So let's bring some brighter tone over here because it looks like we have that on the back, and now the current light, it actually continues. So when you paint outside, it's a little bit tricky. You want to catch all the light, but it's harder to do. It's hard to keep the consistency of the light. So we kind of have to figure out what we want to keep and what we don't. So now let's talk about the saucer. It looks very dark, very cool. It's not saucer, excuse me, sugar container bowl. Trying to fix the drawing itself that got away from me. Alright. I see this really bright light that I can do over here for now. I also have grayish ornament on this. A little bit here, and I also have this silvery cover. So again, I'm getting a general idea right now of what I have, what needs to be done. So there's a handle here, and there's another handle there. Okay. So have a little highlight. So I want to bring a little brighter tone on the back. Now that pink gets a little bit lighter. So I'm squinting throughout, figuring out what needs to be done. I'm gonna bring that grass down a little bit. Excuse me. I have allergies to the grass, so I tend to sneeze. All right. So now let's get back to the cups. Now the sun is very beautiful. We have to catch it, right? There's light here. I'm trying to catch this beautiful light over here. This whole area became even brighter. Right. Have some light in there. We also have handle here. Another handle there. This area became a little bit grayer. And the one on the right became even more yellow. Probably reflects the grass. Yeah, there's more yellow here too. I'm gonna take a smaller brush, which is very unusual for me. I'm going to create some cast shadow over here. Just a little bit. That cup actually continues to the warmer tone over here. over here we also have brightness. So it sits in there. In the cup. One. Lights over here, little bit of light on the edge of the saucer. So we need a little darker over here, kind of mix it together so that cup is there. Now the sun is, I think I'm gonna push this cup further up because it got away from me and it doesn't look the other one is sitting in. Again, I'm not worried about the details. I'm creating a sense of light and interest for the viewer to look at. So we'll continue in a minute.